So, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you're listening to this. This is Match Media alongside my critic and partner in crime, Ricardo Medina.
Hola, hola, hola.
And we have some special guests here today. Once again, we are reuniting with the Trini Critics League. Of course, we have Wayne S. Rock.
What up?
Sommerleigh Pollonais.
Bonjour.
And of course, the incomparable Julien Neaves.
Hola Tunji.
Yes. Hola, Tunji. This is a special episode of BS Beats and BD. Today we're actually going to do something a little special here. So we're going to talk about both the Oscar and the Razzie nominees that came out one day apart from each other last week, the time it's recording. And for me though, you know, a majority of the nominees I totally agree with.
Right.
When it comes to the Razzies, so there's just one that just have me real pissed off. But when you reach to that point, we'll talk about that. So first off, let me just get the best out of the way. You have to talk about the Oscars, boy, them Oscars. Right. And on the subject of movies, no, we haven't seen all of them. We saw like quite a few of them, so we were just
Majority.
yeah, we saw a majority.
But they can't come down though, so
Yeah, because I mean, you know, local cinemas and things, you know, but
Get with the program, man.
Yeah.
Derek
But-
fix things now.
Yeah.
yeah, boy. But
Well,
you know, we saw enough, and we are willing to watch some more. So you just kind of run through the categories quick and share our thoughts on you know, the nominees and who we think at the moment have a chance to win. So we'll exclude live action short film, animated short film,
Yep.
documentary short film,
right.
because we haven't seen them. Well, best documentary, we haven't seen any of those either. So,
Out of the best documentary, we saw one. That's Last Man in Aleppo.
yeah, Last Minute in Aleppo.
Pretty good.
Alright.
I don't love it. Pretty good. And well, anything involving Aleppo is pretty goddamn biased. So
Right. Well, I know one of these movies is on Netflix right now. It's called
Yes.
Strong Island. I haven't
Right.
seen it,
I haven't
but
seen that yet.
I'll check that out.
Cool.
Right, so you just jump to the technical stuff first. So we have best makeup and hairstyle. Let me just get the most unnecessary category out of the way. In my opinion. I just don't care for makeup and hairstyle at all. At all.
Alright,
At
so
all.
so the nominees for this is just three, but it's Darkest Hour,
Mhm.
Victoria and Abdul,
Yes.
and Wonder. I saw two of these movies.
Right.
Darkest Hour is going to win it. I think it's the best
I
because
think so too.
Yeah.
that dude got lost in that makeup.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looked damn good.
Yep.
It's Gary Oldman. I mean,
Gary
Oldman.
Oldman, yeah. And Victoria and Abdul was solid. And it looked good. It's very stylized. It looks great.
I haven't seen it. I still want to though.
Yeah. And I haven't seen Wonder at all.
and you know,
so I
that
don't-
was in theaters. Like, that was
Yeah,
in movie
yeah.
town for
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
I,
week
went
or
to,
so.
yeah,
Yeah.
I saw it and
Yeah.
I enjoyed it for the most part.
Yeah,
The premise, the working premise, I liked. So it's like, alright, cool.
Wanted to see it.
I like to
Yeah.
do that.
So, yeah.
Right,
So,
exactly.
You know,
Um,
you gotta prioritize now.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but from a makeup and hairstyling standpoint, sorry, Darkest Hour, dude, the man looked damn good.
Right.
I mean, just from the trailers, I think you
Yeah,
can see
look-
that.
You look at me, it's like, wait, that
I
Gary
think even
Oldman
though I
guy?
didn't did I see any of these movies? No, I didn't. But even just from seeing the trailers, I think I could chime in.
Right.
Chime,
I mean,
chime.
You know, it's Gary Oldman. And
Yeah, I mean, come on.
It
Chameleon.
What is
got
Gary
to me
Oldman
though
doing
that
makeup too?
Wonder is on that list.
I didn't see
Because,
Wonder, so I had no
but
idea.
I guess it's the well the the story is the boy was born with a facial deformity.
Right.
Oh.
Right. So I guess
That's what
that
that-
is
yeah.
where it's falling
Yeah,
under.
just-
Oh, okay.
that.
Okay.
So that I could
But-
probably get through that.
Yeah, that, just for that, but I mean, like,
Yeah, but again, just for that.
yeah,
Right.
yeah,
you
makeup
know?
is like all encompassing.
Yeah, for the entire
Absolutely,
film.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sort
Right.
of for the
No, but
period and
because-
time.
I
Yeah,
agree,
exactly.
and I
All
would
the
say
characters.
again, Darkest Hour
Yeah.
covers all of that. So.
So it's like what movie did it? You know,
Yeah.
each movie seems to have at least one like full on facial prosthetic
Press, yeah.
makeup
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing, but
No, but
which one
Except for
did?
Victoria and Abdul, I
No,
guess
no.
it's more about the period
Yeah.
and
Right.
the
Yeah.
costume.
And how they look like the
Yeah,
actual.
yeah.
The
Yes,
fancy
yeah.
hairdos
And yeah, no,
Absolutely.
and like the time period.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
What Abdul was wearing.
anyway, Darkest Hour.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Best sound mixing and best sound editing, which this is funny because all five movies are in both categories here. So they are as follows: Baby Driver,
Okay.
Blade Runner 2049,
Yes!
Show,
Right.
Dunkirk,
Okay.
Shape of
Pretty good.
Water,
Right.
and Star Wars: The Last Jedi. My pick at the moment right now is Dunkirk.
Right.
Runner up for
I
me
agree
would
with
be
that
Blade
too.
Runner 2049. I really love the sound design for that.
Okay. Yeah, for me, Dunkirk. Look, I don't
Yes,
love
yes.
Dunkirk all that much.
Thank you.
I don't love it all that much.
Thank you.
Not the look. I get what Nolan was going with. I get it. but it didn't rope me, and I didn't love it all that much. But I can't take that away. No, I didn't see it in IMAX, so I didn't have the full experience. But I saw it.
Imagine that.
I saw it in a decent enough theater.
Right.
Right, it was South Movie Town, and
Yeah, no, they have decent songs.
yeah. So it
Yeah.
was like, alright, cool. It looked good, it sounded good. It was So I can't knock it.
Yeah, I'm with Ricardo here, where I was not overall a big fan of the film, but in terms of a technical standpoint, I just throw technical Oscars at it, and sound.
Yeah.
The song was fantastic. So yeah, and then and after that, then Blade Runner after.
As I say in my review for Loop, it's had that old man, because when Matthew and I went to a screening it for like veterans,
Yeah.
that man sent on in like full dress, and that man like he was getting PTSD from
Wow.
them,
Just
like,
Pilot
those
to Bombadil,
moments
Pilot to
with the
Bombadil.
bombers though. Like my God, every time
Yeah.
they showed up, I was just like,
I get PTSD
cringing.
from the movie, especially in IMAX. Cause
yeah,
Yeah.
the experience here was great.
Dunkirk all the way.
Right.
I'd say Blade Runner 2049 for me.
Yeah, I mean,
Just
I love
because
this
in my
song.
memory it stands out more than what I experienced with Dunkirk. As much as I enjoyed Dunkirk, the sound editing for Blade Runner 2049 is just stayed with me. So
Right.
I didn't see it, so I can't contest
Right.
you on that one. You get
I get away.
Yeah, you get away on that technicality there.
Alright, so keep it with sound for a minute now. Best original score, Dunkirk, Phantom Thread, which we all have yet to see, and I know Ricardo, you're excited to see that one. The Shape of Water, The Shape of Water, Star Wars: The Last Jedi, and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
that's the original score.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my pick right off the bat, Dunkirk. I loved it. I loved the use of the Shepherd's tone. Although I felt that there was a lot of music, like it was very reliant on music a lot. It always reminded me of like Man of Steel, where the music was there and it was always like too much of it, like it kind of manipulated you to feel that kind of way. But because it was building tension from start to end, it worked perfectly for me. My second pick would be The Shape of Water. I thought they had a really nice, pleasant score to it. Unfortunately, I mean, Last Jedi, I mean, it's John Williams. You know what to expect, so.
Right. So as I say with that point, you mentioned Shepherd too. Okay. Good. Actually, a good observation there. That don't count as a score for me. Like in that sense. So from a technical world building, mood building standpoint, it works.
Right.
But it's not a score.
Who is this?
This is
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
I agree
handsome.
with
It's not a
that.
score, and yeah, it could serve a kind of purpose, and you know.
No, there was music
Nolan does
going
that
on,
that
but-
weird sound effect, technical manipulation
Yeah.
stuff.
Especially with that ticking clock.
Right, exactly. Because to mention Interstellar, Interstellar did roughly the same thing with
Yeah.
this clicking, ticking clock stuff.
Yeah.
No, Shape of Water.
Yeah.
I don't fully love Shape of Water. Shape of Water is a good movie, pretty good movie.
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
But it's mostly plot script issues.
Yeah.
But the music was great.
Fantastic.
Great score. It had a great combination of whimsical, but because it's whimsical in this dark, the dark
Yeah.
whimsy
Yeah.
well, his name's slipping me right now for some reason. That's the director.
Guillermo
Del Toro.
Yeah.
Director of
Yeah,
Such
Guillermo del Toro.
Right.
You know, that guy,
One of the coolest names
Muy
in the
bien.
world.
He gets all the way.
Toro.
Thank you for my brain fart. Right. He uses it. He uses use of dark whimsy is great, and I'm gonna give it to Shape of Water.
Okay.
I concur.
I know everybody expected me to say Dunkirk, but no.
When you say everybody,
alright.
you mean me.
Well, I've been riding Dunkirk for a while now. But I like Shape of Water score as well.
Right.
Because it kind of like there was some melodies that remind me of Ratatouille a little bit, kind of
Okay.
French influence.
Mhm.
But
Oh, yeah,
I-
as you're assuming. Yeah.
But I have heard Phantom Thread's score. I actually
Ooh.
listened to it because it is available to listen to.
Mhm.
It is amazing.
I need to listen to that though, yeah. Alright, best original song. Okay, so first off we have Mighty River, which I know is performed by McGill, Mary J. Blige for Mudbound.
Yeah.
Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name. I haven't seen the movie or heard that song. Remember Me from Coco, that's my pick.
Yeah.
The way
Yeah.
that song, I love that song, how they use it in the movie. nearly brought the man tears out of me, I'll confess.
Right.
Let the tears flow, man. Let it flow.
And I was like, but I had children, I had back man
Just
crying.
don't make noises. Just
No, I'll just be like, I'll just wiping my eyes, right? I was wiping my eyes. I was wiping my eyes.
Look,
The 3D. No, like my eyes were actually the 3D glasses and right.
Yeah.
So, Stand Up For Something from Marshall, I believe. Common was on this song.
Yeah.
Common's my boy. And finally, This Is Me from The Greatest Showman. And I assume a movie like that would have great music, but
Right.
I heard bad things about
I'm
that
hearing
movie.
bad things,
Sorry.
Yeah, I heard bad things about
Here's
that
the
show,
thing.
so I didn't bother.
Movie was terrible. But that was a pretty good song.
Right, right.
So you know that really funny shot of oh gosh, Wolverine. Look at that.
Hugh Jackman.
Wolverine.
Yeah, watch
He's
Wolverine.
not Wolverine anymore.
Brain dirty right now.
Hi.
I can't remember real names. I get hit in my head like yeah. So there's this really funny picture of him looking at James Franco when James Franco won. Like he can't believe James Franco won for
Right,
yeah. He was pretty good at it too.
Right.
And that
Of
song
course,
was
yeah.
great. I'm gonna give it to that song for that original song. It's a
Okay.
pretty good original song. Even though above Mary J. Blige's song. Her song was there, but it just blended into the background.
Right.
I would agree with you. It
Yes,
was there,
it was
but
barely
it's like,
noticeable. I had to look it up. I had to look that up and say, oh shit, she sang a song? Okay. Remember Me from Coco is great, but it didn't rope me in as much as it could have. Again, it blended into the background of the movie. But yeah, This Is Me is a great track. I'm gonna give it that. Movie sucked. Terrible movie in my opinion.
Alright, guys, any thoughts on the original?
For me, I
But great
totally disagree. Remember Me stands out like Let It Go from Frozen. That song.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because for me that song changes meaning every time it's sung.
Okay.
It's sung 3 different times in the movie.
Right.
Each time it becomes something else.
Mhm.
First time it's a love song from a man to a woman.
Yes.
Right.
Second time, I believe it's more of a familial song, and the third time it's about grief.
Yeah.
And each time it resonated in a different way with me. So my pick would be Remember Me, but it is my number 1 pick. But Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name, as much as that movie for me is a bit artsy-fartsy, the way
Right.
music is used in that
Wow.
movie
Very good.
is amazing.
Yeah.
And
Right.
it's a beautiful song. It fits very well in the movie. And yeah, I would say that was my number 2.
Right. Wayne, any thoughts on best original song or?
No.
How about you?
The only one I know is Coco. Remember Me. Great
Okay,
song.
alright, cool. Moving along.
Yeah.
Alright, so best production design. Oh boy. So first we have Beauty and the Beast, well
Okay.
deserved in my opinion.
Right, okay.
Blade Runner 2049, of course.
Okay.
Darkest Hour, not surprised.
Right.
Dunkirk, not surprised. Shape of Water, sorry, definitely not surprised.
Right.
So my pick at the moment would be Blade Runner.
Ah boy. This
That
was-
song-
My
This is a tough
runner-up
one.
would be
I have a
The
question.
Shape of Water.
I have a question. Do not stone me. Explain best production design. Because I
Yes.
don't like to pretend I
Just
know
no, so
something
how,
that I don't understand.
just how the whole set looking.
Set, yeah.
Yes,
How the
set
whole
design.
how the
Yeah.
set is
But the
looking,
set
yeah.
design in Blade Runner 2049 was
Right.
just so
Mind-blowing.
Agreed.
It's mind
I give
blowing.
it to Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah,
like
Yeah.
brain just exploded.
Yes.
Shape of Water. That's a Shape of Water, guys. Is my run-up because I love the 50s aesthetic. Even like whether it's the laboratory or the
No,
restaurant,
so
I just love the tone of it.
Alright, so here's
But-
You ever seen Shape of Water?
I want to
So what- Guys, before forgetting also too,
Yeah.
because it's Del Toro as well. This man loves
Of
detail
course, of
with his
course,
set design.
yeah.
So
Yes,
the colors and everything just works so perfectly.
two things.
Two things.
Okay, so period pieces get a natural advantage in this
Uh-huh.
period.
True.
If you can replicate some period of the past and you replicate it
Yeah.
well, it gets a big advantage in the academy and for general audiences
Yeah.
in general.
And Darkest Hour does that.
So I still kind of on that
Really?
high.
Really
Yeah.
well.
Alright.
I watched Darkest Hour before
Yeah.
yesterday at the time it's recorded.
Me too, yesterday.
And Darkest Hour kind of pull off. Yeah, okay, so I'm a big super film geek nerd in the sense of that little stuff.
Yeah.
And people like we call it Wes Anderson, who he just do set building and
Yeah.
things. And I listened to a whole podcast about a girl who used to work with Wes Anderson. So now I started watch that and I kinda wanna give it to
Give it to Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour. I kinda wanna give it to
Right.
Darkest Hour, but a close second, very close second is a tie Shape of Water and Blade Runner.
All right.
Blade Runner, here's the thing. Blade Runner, internal, you can only judge it from internal sets. You can't say, oh well, because the city looked dread or some bullshit like that.
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
nope,
Yeah.
it's where the characters was walking about.
Yeah.
Agreed.
And what Blade Runner did, it had some great, you see that cinema scene with him and
Yeah, the Las, everything in Las Vegas was just,
Yes.
Yeah.
was just top
that,
notch for me.
go ahead and probably give it that. But I still on the high,
Yeah.
from
Darkest Hour.
Darkest Hour.
Fair enough,
I'm still
yeah.
high on it, but if I think about it and my brain settle itself,
Yeah.
I'll probably have to give it to Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
All right, Wayne, we take could win. Or you
See,
okay
I
about
didn't
production?
see Blade Runner or Darkest Hour, so
Good. Haven't seen Blade Runner?
Dude!
Nah, I don't see Blade
That's okay. That's okay.
I'll see it.
What about
No, we-
Dunkirk
we-
is
we
still
kind
there?
of go and get some chloroform and
Yeah.
drop it at theater. You cannot realize what going on there.
You
I'll
saw
see
Shape
it.
of
I'll see it.
Water,
Yeah,
right?
I saw
So,
Shape of
for
Water.
you,
Your turn.
So it had to be that now, you know.
right.
By default.
Yeah.
I guess for me, it's tied between Shape of Water and Blade Runner.
Right.
I might give Blade Runner a slight bit of an edge. I mean, the world building and
Yeah.
those sets and the detail in sets.
Another
It's
scene I like
really
is
intricate.
when he met that boy from
Jardito?
who?
When he met Jardito?
No.
Oh.
That's a good set.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's still more minimalistic,
Yeah.
screen looking.
You
I
know what
thought
I
it was
love about that?
a great
You know?
set. No, the scene where that boy from Walking Dead, where he went to the garbage dump with the children.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Yeah.
It's something that's subtle, but when you think about it, how it built in the structure and all the pipes and little stuff like that. Again, everything in Las Vegas looked great.
Mhm.
His apartment looked great. Little
Yes.
things like
Yes.
that. Yeah, one more thing about it, I feel Blade Runner might get it, and again, my brain settling from the drug that was Darkest Hour. I'm gonna probably still think about it. More am I thinking about it?
The Academy
Blade
is a
Runner.
bunch of old farts, so Darkest Hour might get it over Blade
Maybe,
Runner.
maybe. No, but from a product, I just talking about
Yeah.
raw
Right,
production
right.
design.
For me too, I would
Right.
say 1 and 2, Blade Runner 2049, Darkest Hour. I would listen to
All right,
that.
fair.
Right.
All right, best costume design.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast again.
Mm-hmm.
Darkest Hour again. Shape of Water again. Victoria and Abdul, not surprised.
Right.
And Phantom Thread.
Okay.
I only saw little bits and pieces of like just the costume and makeup from the trailer.
Phantom Thread,
Yeah,
Phantom Thread.
well deserved.
Okay, so Phantom Thread seems to have a weird kind of natural advantage. There's a little
Yes.
quick speculation, but
Because it's about fashion.
what?
Yeah.
Have to get my boy Doug Jones. Kinda looking good, so I'd probably give that a Shape of Water.
That's my pick too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
more concerned with why Beauty and the Beast and
no, Beauty and the Beast good.
No.
Beauty and the Beast good.
I-
No, it like
I
no,
like the
listen.
movie. Come
No,
on.
when
No, the
you
movie-
do costume
listen,
design,
the movie is
Beauty
very
and the
silly.
Beast has good costumes.
Exactly.
But,
It's nothing we haven't seen before.
yeah.
Right.
That's the problem.
it.
But the
That's
thing
the
is,
scene.
I'm not sure how they're going to do. You see, here the problem. You see the CG thing. The CG thing real poisoning the well. Like,
Yeah.
so like you can't. Are you gonna count it or
Yeah.
not?
Here's
Because
what-
it's not pure
Yeah.
costume stuff.
No.
But the thing is, Shape of Water is clearly pure
Well,
costume
here's
stuff.
the
Yeah.
thing though, now I adore Beauty and the Beast, the animated movie, right?
Right.
Seen it like
Right.
embarrassingly a lot of times.
A gazillion
And
times.
one of the things going into this live action movie, the dress.
Yeah.
And I wasn't
Dress
the
look
only
good.
one. The dress is what you're looking
Yeah,
at.
the dress look good.
Because
Yellow dress.
Remember that Beauty and the Beast was the first animated movie to be nominated for Best.
Yeah.
Illegal
Yep.
Best Picture.
That's
Yeah.
right.
And that whole ballroom scene had a lot to do with it. The technological stuff they pull off in that scene was
Yeah.
amazing at the time. So everybody's looking to see what that dress would look like.
Right.
And it was just okay. It didn't
Okay.
wow.
It was like-
I
It
look
didn't
at costume
wow.
design as
Yeah.
a thing.
I thought
Like
Cinderella
I can
wow
just stop
every
it in
more.
the
Yeah.
trunk.
In terms of
Right.
live
Actually
action,
speaking
Disney.
to other friends of mine who
Beauty
love
and the
that
Beast
kind of
had
thing,
some
the
good
live
costume,
action
but
Cinderella
was it
dress
across the board?
had more of an
I
impact.
I was like, bam.
Yeah.
Right.
So
It has its
it's
moments.
good, but it just it's not as memorable as some of the stuff.
It's not Oscar good.
Right. Okay, so now we get into best film editing, one of my favorite categories, of course. Duh. Baby Driver,
Okay.
Dunkirk,
Okay.
I, Tonya,
All right.
Shape of Water,
Right.
and 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
All right.
My pick would be Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Kind of a weird pick, I know, but
Okay,
the
no,
baby
no,
is
I-
either
yeah,
that
no,
or
no,
Dunkirk.
Baby
Driver.
But for me, why I say Baby Driver is what they do with
Exactly.
music.
That's
That
it,
montage,
yeah,
those
that's
moments.
why,
Which is
yeah,
something that
so
I've
I-
always wanted to do
yeah.
for years. And this scene, Edgar Wright do it, I was
Pull it
like,
off,
yes,
yeah.
I want to do
Yeah.
this.
Again,
yes.
I think I'm still on this Darkest Hour high, but
But
Darkest
you know,
Hour.
but they're
Why
not
is
there.
it
But
not
it's not.
there?
So it's not there.
It should have been.
It's
I am not
consistent.
editing.
That is not
Darkest
here.
Hour has some excellent
You
montage
have to see
sequences.
the editing and that.
Yeah, I don't know why
We'll
that
see it. We'll see it. We'll see it. We'll see it
Um,
after.
No, but
The next time we meet, I
from
will
this
watch
pick,
Darkest
Blade
Hour,
Runner
Blade Runner.
and Darkest Hour. Okay,
From this pick.
I know.
from this pick, I'll give it to Baby Driver. Now, Baby Driver, a little gimmicky, a little bit,
Yeah.
but it works.
It
gets
commits-
up
it
there.
commits to the
It
gimmick.
works.
And
It
I
works
know
for
it
me.
gimmicky.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know it
Yeah.
gimmicky. Exactly.
Know it
Yeah,
gimmicky.
I can't-
Yeah.
Boom,
Second,
boom, boom.
here's the
Yeah.
second. The second I'll give it is now Dunkirk is an interesting kind of example because technically it's not that impressive, but thematically it's a kind of a brilliant edit.
Yes.
Think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It's kind of a brilliant edit because the whole 2 weeks, well,
2
a week,
days.
sorry,
2
One
hours.
week, one month, one
Weekday,
week.
Yeah.
weekday hour.
Yeah.
That kind of brilliant.
Yeah.
And so thematically it works, and I
Yeah.
give it that. I, Tonya, have some pretty good editing as well.
I would agree.
No,
I
here
would
it is.
agree.
I'm gonna watch
Yeah,
that.
the thing with I, Tonya have good long takes and shots, and then movement because of her skating.
Yeah.
But there's one final shot at the end of I, Tonya. You know what it is if you saw it. Where, well, if you know
I'm
who
gonna
Tonya,
watch it.
if you know who Tonya
Yeah.
hadn't
Please,
watched,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
it involved some boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that shot was really goddamn well done.
Yes.
Right.
I
it was.
loved it.
Yeah.
And I was like, boy. But I'll give it to Baby Driver.
Okay.
Right.
That's my pick. I liked
Cool.
it. Baby Driver, I'll part with the machine gun. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
See? It cut it together. Alright, cool. Boom.
Right.
I'll give it to Baby Driver. I like my boy Edgar Wright.
Yeah, yeah.
Lego boss.
What are your thoughts, Julian?
Yeah, I'll give it to Baby Driver as well too.
I thought it was like weird for picking Baby
No, no,
Driver.
no, no,
Nah,
no.
Like Baby
From an editing
Driver?
standpoint, it's standard.
Come on, Baby
Nah.
Driver, come on.
Yeah.
Is there just some salt in all the sugar? Hold on.
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
sorry.
disagreeing for disagreeing
Yeah.
sake because I love Baby Driver.
Yeah, Baby Driver. Yeah, as I was
Everybody
saying,
can be agreeing, so boy.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Yeah.
this one time.
Yeah.
Just this one time.
Alright, so best sound editing, another one of my favorite categories. Baby Driver, again. Dunkirk, Shape of Water,
Yeah.
Star Wars, The Last Jedi, because of course, and Blade Runner 2049.
Right.
My pick would be Blade Runner 2049. Runner up
Okay.
would be a tie between Dunkirk and Baby Driver.
Right. I fully agree with you on
I
this
was
point.
Yeah,
gonna
Blade
say
Runner
that.
2049 just
Yeah.
immersed you into
Baby
the,
Driver.
into the
Agreeing
music,
again.
into the sound.
mix it up a little bit. Mix it up a little bit.
But that's the sound.
Blade Runner.
Oh,
Yeah.
but that's the sound of that movie. It just
Yeah.
immersed you from
Yeah.
from
Baby
shot
Driver,
one into that world.
Baby Driver cheat a little bit. That might lose a little bit of points because, like, yeah, you can't be using music. Yeah, this
Yeah.
is dirty music. Now, it look good on from a film editing standpoint. Love it.
Mm.
But from a song editing standpoint,
Not so much.
yeah, I'd put it
Yeah.
back away.
I was gonna
So
say
no, I'd
Blade
give you,
Runner
I'd give you on
2049. Yeah.
I'd give Blade Runner 2049.
All right.
I would give a run up to Shape of Water.
Nice.
I think so, Shape of Water.
Okay.
Pretty solid.
All right. Best foreign language film. Well, we haven't seen any. Well, okay.
Excuse.
Okay, I see one. I see one.
But
All right.
don't
All right.
invite-
So we have two people. We have two people. So
Yes,
Wayne
yes.
saw Loveless. That's from Russia.
Right.
And Ricardo saw A Fantastic Woman from
Yeah.
Chile.
Yeah.
That film, I believe, won the Golden Globe. Yeah,
Yeah,
for best
good.
foreign language film. So I can't wait to see both of those movies. The others are The Insult, which is from Lebanon.
No, I saw the insult as well.
Bastards, you saw two. Okay.
Yeah.
On Body and Soul, which is from Hungary,
Good
and
to
The
go.
Square, which is from Sweden.
Good too.
I'll see if I could watch any one of those, right?
See.
So now we're gonna get to the big ones. One of my favorite categories here: best cinematography.
Right.
Blade Runner 2049, Gawain, top 10. The other nominees are Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, which is my runner-up, Mudbound, and Shape of Water, which is my second runner.
Darkest Hour gets it. Best cinematography.
Compared to Roger Deakins
Nah.
of Blade Runner 2049.
Here's the thing. Darkest
Roger
Hour again
Deakins.
on the high, but it have shot the coloring was not that impressive, but the framing was really good.
I really like the coloring though.
It was normal.
I don't
No,
I
here's the
like
thing.
that.
They
it
took
was
Darkest Hour very
shot-
literally.
No, the coloring feel like a kind of HBO special vibe.
Yeah, you
It didn't
okay.
feel truly cinematic to me. It
That
was
Ger-
good.
That Germans are coming.
I know, it pulled me in. It made
It
me,
is, no, it
made
had.
me-
Here's the thing. Darkest Hour had some good framing. So again, there's a scene involving a phone call.
Yeah.
with a certain American person.
Yes.
And there's a shot with just him, and the way how they had the shot looking like just a straight black and white shot, surrounded by blackness, and yeah, that's a damn good shot. But I think give my boy Blade Runner.
Thank you.
Blade Runner was the. I ain't seen Phantom Thread yet. It probably will change my mind.
No, it's not there, so
Sorry,
another
that's all.
snub.
That's
There's
all. No.
Dunkirk, Mudbound, and the
No, sorry, Mudbound.
Yeah.
Right. No,
I haven't seen that.
Mudbound.
Yeah.
Right. So I saw Mudbound. Mudbound is interesting because I was knocking the cinematography, and then in my head, I was running. I was like, people saying I watched the cinematography and I didn't like it, and I was like, it's looking kind of muddy. Like, oh shit.
That's
That's what it's about.
Right, ball.
That's the point. Yeah.
Click.
That's like darkest hours dark,
Yeah.
but was funny.
Click. And yeah, she's the first female cinematographer, so that might factor in. Maybe
Yeah.
we're not
But more
sure.
than likely Blade Runner is gonna win. I
But
just happen to.
My personal favorite, right? Yeah.
Here's the thing with Darkest Hour though. It's like, you're like, okay, you're on your phone, whatever, you're watching the movie, and you're like, and I just could not take my eyes off the screen.
Right, there was stuff that just,
I watched
just
it at
caught
home,
you.
And I
Right.
could not take my eyes off the screen. I realized, okay, now I need to watch this movie
Yeah.
properly.
Shape,
Yeah, because I was getting completely pulled in from frame one. So.
Right.
Right.
Shape of Water was okay, but it's not. We see it before.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, I love the use of the
90
greens
the old-
and the
right,
teals and the ambers.
Yeah, the old
and stuff.
1950s
It
pastiche.
looks a little bit
Yeah.
like Dark City to me. Am I off
No,
with
no,
that?
no,
Okay.
but
You're right, actually.
I-
Although Dark
I'm
City
gonna
had a lot
go
of
with
blues in it.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Love that
so
movie.
yeah,
Me too, yeah.
I'll give it to Blade Runner. Blade Runner just looked damn good.
Right,
Holy
right.
shit! I mean, that's had so many good shots. Like when they
Yeah.
show the city from the sky, when he's going home, like going to his apartment.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's
We
looking real good. When
need
he-
to see the movie.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you what your thoughts
Nah,
were.
well, based on what I see, I had to give it to Dunkirk. Just based on what I see.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then too, I went, like, after I saw Dunkirk, I went home and I kind of, like, look at the cinematography and what kind of techniques they
Right.
use.
Yeah, no, he
Hoyt von Hoytema,
I don't know.
No,
here's the thing,
I eat something.
They sacrificed cameras for Dunkirk. They crash a plane with an IMAX camera in it.
Oh my gosh.
You know, thing like that.
That's
So
it.
That's
That's
Nolan.
dedication.
That's Nolan.
I know that right. So I was like, alright, well, it might win for that, but the movie was, he didn't.
We talk about looks too.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I-
Yeah, it
The
didn't
damn
blow me
look
away. It
movie.
didn't blow me away. So I was like,
I just Dunkirk made me feel
no, yeah, no, Dunkirk
Tension.
was strong, but it's like,
tension.
I don't know.
I just suffer
Darkest
from
Hour did that
anxiety,
to
right?
me.
And Dunkirk had me feeling real
Good.
anxious in this
On
cinema.
edge,
I
yeah.
had to do a lot of the visuals and
And
the
music. Yeah.
Yeah, so just
So,
just tight.
Julia.
Your thoughts, Julian? What
Yeah,
were
yeah. Blade Runner. I mean, scene after scene,
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, it was just dripping into your eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They come-
You got sucked in there, and it's just you just want
And
to,
that's-
you could just spend time looking around
And-
those environments,
Because-
and you would enjoy the
That's
movie.
true.
Deacons in a same place that Del Toro in, where he didn't win yet.
Mm.
Career kind of long.
Man could have won for Revenant, you. Come
Exactly.
on. Yeah.
So it's like, you didn't win for that, boy. You didn't win yet. All right.
Yeah.
You might get it for this.
Alright. Best animated feature film. This is one of the more controversial
Right.
categories this year because Boss Baby boy.
Just up front, right? I didn't see any of these movies.
You didn't see Coco?
You didn't see Coco?
Now, for me,
Now you'll love Coco. You'll love it.
Coco is
Yeah.
boss.
It's Pixar, so it's an easy pick, right? So yes, Coco is there.
So-
Ferdinand, which is funny because I hear real bad things about it, but
But a cow.
Yeah.
Bull.
Bull, voiced by
same
John
thing.
It's
Cena.
based
Bull.
on
About a
a
male
story,
cow.
you know.
Okay, but
Yeah, it's a book, it's a book.
Right?
Yeah.
Cow or bull?
same thing.
It's a bull.
It's a
It's a
bull,
bull.
alright?
It's
A
a
bull.
bull.
A
It's a
bull.
male.
Right. So Ferdinand got nominated. Lovin' Vincent, which much deserved because
Right.
it's basically
So-
just made out of like it's
They
it
painted a
consists of just
movie.
paintings. So all the shots, all the frames are painted.
I
yeah.
painted, yeah.
And the breadwinner, which I
Vincent Van
haven't
Gogh,
seen.
as in loving Vincent Van Gogh.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
like
he has
every
a
shot is a
movie.
Van Gogh
Yeah,
painting.
I heard
Real
about
flicking.
it,
It
yeah.
look flicking.
I've heard about it.
But, okay,
yeah.
so Loving Vincent might win it. Just from the sheer technical weight of it. Like,
Yes.
Right.
guys, they painted a movie. Holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
insane.
That's a lot of
But I don't know about the movie itself.
But the actual narrative itself was a little lacking.
Right. But this is the thing, because you can argue, look at what Studio Ghibli just pull off,
Right.
Yeah.
right?
But that's more for like for families. For families and stuff.
But
Like,
that fell under animated. What was that wonderful movie they had last year? Kubo and the Two Strings?
Right.
which
Yeah.
I loved
I
that
love that
movie.
movie.
Yeah.
And it was nominated. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, Love and Vincent comes off to me. Well, I haven't seen it. Comes up more like an art piece to me.
Yeah.
Well, obviously,
So do you
but
feel the
Coco has that more
artsy people
family
will give
friendly.
it to Lovin' Vincent
I
because
feel
of what
so.
they
Yeah.
pulled?
I didn't see Love Vincent, haven't seen us yet. But I suspect it might win. I saw Coco because baking soda. That baking
Yeah,
soda.
love.
The Coco was great. But
Yeah,
Coco
yeah.
didn't Coco's great, but it didn't blow me away great. It was great.
It wasn't inside out great, it was an upgrade.
Well,
It's no boss baby, but
But then again, what is?
you know. But I
How the hell
I don't know.
was this
It's
movie?
a balance.
Yeah.
I feel Love Vincent could win it.
Right.
But Coco I really liked.
Yeah.
I didn't see Boss Baby, but I hear it was insane and absurd, but I hear it was bullshit too, so whatever.
Yeah.
What's the next one? Was he,
Ferdinand, which
Right,
I
that-
assume was
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
to be
that's
good,
bullshit.
but I hear it was crap.
and I didn't see
but-
the red one, so.
it was bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
Waka waka waka.
Right.
Nah, but
Right.
Yeah.
Well,
I just
sorry.
want to say quickly, Coco, I did not hold back on the man tears. I love Coco, the music, the story. I love
That
it.
boy singing.
I think
That's what that kid is
this is a
singing with.
Pixar back to form after some kind of so movies.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Gosh.
Coco. Yeah.
All
The
of
dinosaur.
Cars,
Yeah. Cars, you crash.
The car series.
Yeah.
Yeah, the car series.
That's
I didn't know
all
this
of
really
them.
careful.
The
Yeah.
entire car series.
So yeah, Coco all you.
Alright.
I'm in love
So,
with the Coco.
aren't we all?
Yeah.
So this one is kind of tricky, boy. Best original screenplay. All these movies, well,
Okay.
a bunch of,
This
most
is-
of them are really, really enjoyable.
This is a tricky one.
Yeah, so we
Right.
have The Big Sick,
Right.
which made it our favorites
Oh,
list for the year.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
good.
Get Out,
Okay.
much deserved. Lady Bird,
Okay.
Shape of Water, I guess.
Yeah.
Three Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding,
Oh.
ding.
Like no, this one
Ooh.
kind of hard for me.
Yeah.
though,
This is a hard one.
Because
Yeah.
like original, like we severely lacking in originality.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
So when
then
they
you
look
have
at
Get
these
Out.
films,
Yeah.
which one have the most original?
Okay,
Yeah,
so-
so
Yes.
for me, what I would say my pick would be a tie between Get Out and Three Billboards.
Okay.
And runner up would be Big Sick.
I kind of real can't decide between Get Out and Three Billboards. Honestly, it's hard.
Right.
It's hard.
But your thoughts?
For
Ricardo?
me, it's here's the thing. I don't like Get Out as much as other people do. It's not because of X, Y, and Z reasons, but it's because I'm a huge sci-fi nerd, and to me, this was an Outer Limits episode.
Yeah.
That's how I saw
A great
Outer
outfit.
Limits.
Yeah, it's like a really
That's
su-
how I
Oh,
felt about
is it-
downsizing. I felt like that would have made a better Black Mirror episode
Right.
than a movie.
And so Get Out, like from a concept standpoint and originality standpoint. But here's the thing with Get Out. There's so many good little nooks and crannies in terms of the dialogue
Yes.
and subtext
That's a
that
whole
strengthens it
context.
as a film.
Mhm.
So I really like Get Out in that sense. But something about Big Sick got to me.
Right.
And I
Yeah.
find Big Sick works so well because we haven't really get that aspect of, it's again originality. If originality is a big factor, then
I've seen that before.
I didn't see it before.
Yeah.
You know, they
No,
never
I
talk-
love Big Sick,
They
but
never-
I've seen that story before.
But right, but to me, well, here's the thing. For me, if you because they put it in a Muslim context
Mm.
and Pakistani immigration context,
Mm.
that's why it works so well.
Right.
And again, it didn't have brilliant dialogue per se, but
Mm.
it was like it just worked. From okay, this is how he feels about this, and I suppose you could just say all religions is the same, but with Islam, it's a different kind of vibe. Your family could have really cut him off; it could have been a problem. Like the weight of it mattered. I don't know if it's because the accent worked or whatever it is, but I think my boy, what's his name, Konani. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good script.
it's a really good script when you think about it. It's a
Yeah.
solid script, and I really enjoyed it.
But
Um,
based on some kind of reality.
based on his life.
Well, it's,
No,
yeah,
it
it's
was
roughly,
based on
it's roughly,
his-
it's roughly
his-
his life. It's roughly
yeah.
similar to what happened to him.
him and his
Him and
wife
his
now.
Three
wife,
Billboards,
yes. I think
so-
they wrote it together,
Yeah,
right?
Three Billboards, boy, I wasn't talking to Oliver this, but a lot of people kind of knocking Three Billboards a little bit for the being the white Black Lives Matter movie. A lot of people kind of
Where
knocking
they
it.
get to that from?
I don't.
I
That is
never
that is
get
a
that.
stretch.
Yeah, Ricardo, you had to explain now.
Well,
that's it.
I hear him talk about that, and I didn't really get that vibe from it. I'll sit down and try to judge that on my own. Shape of Water was normal.
Yeah.
Water, I don't know why it was nominated.
I don't know why Shape of Water is on this list.
Because,
Yeah.
It
because
was not
people
an original
tend to
story.
confuse
Because
original
Del Toro
concepts
actually,
with
because
like
Del
a
Toro
full
actually
original
wrote the script with
Yeah.
some,
It
with
had
some
some
name.
original.
This movie could
Isn't he being
I
sued for
did.
plagiarism?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm studying. Is that
Yeah.
there are a couple
But
of
the whole time I watching it, I
issues.
thinking, okay, there's like Beauty and the Beast meets this
Right.
movie meets this
Meets
movie.
Creature.
Creature
from
from
the
the
Lagoon.
Lagoon.
It's not that impressive.
Yeah. In terms of
No, here's the thing. This movie could have
originality.
used one or two more script rewrites to really be good.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And
I felt there was some moments with the characters that just kind of come and went.
That creature
and-
from the Black Lagoon is what inspired
Right.
him about.
And then,
this,
well, the last one, I would say straight up definitely Elise. Ladybird. Look,
Yeah.
Ladybird, I get it.
I gotta watch this movie just to see why it was
So
Nobody
see
nobody
the-
cares.
It's right
about it.
there.
Here's the thing.
See,
Ladybird okay,
People
though.
rating it up to be this 10 out of 10.
That's why I studied it.
Best movie of
So when I
2017.
saw it, I was like, really?
Yeah.
It's like Dunkirk, you know?
No, but
Other people are calling it overrated when it
Too
came
easy,
out.
too
You catch me off
Too
guard.
easy,
You
too
catch me
easy.
off.
But
I
for me-
wasn't ready with
So
that
Sharon
comment.
Moonan's performance is
no,
what
she
stands
was
out in
good.
that
She was good. The
film.
mom was good. I thought she was okay.
But you see, the story, I've seen it before.
Yes.
Granted, we can all relate. We were all
I-
16 once.
I call it
Right?
the serious version of Napoleon Dynamite.
Right, and there's that, and then.
That does not sound like fun.
No, but I start think about
Yeah,
it. Like, well, it's
yeah.
the same thing, and the person is
I-
anxious about life.
I
And
don't know if
Don't
it is
feel
that
like,
the
gosh.
religious aspect of it is what maybe some people are.
not
holding
really,
on.
because I didn't really factor in.
Right.
It have a movie this year that came out that I didn't see. Oh shit! It's about Vatican II. Like, it's about that whole thing about the Vatican II and the time and how people are feeling about it, especially
Okay.
Catholics. I didn't see that yet. I suspect that would be better. And I'm gonna straight up say it. I think Big Sick is a better version of Lady Bird and Baby. Like, to me, that's a comparison. They have a
Right.
similar kind of
Yeah.
vibe with parents and da da da.
Yes, yes.
And to me,
yeah.
much like how La La Land, and I was impressed with Don't Think Twice. How Don't Think Twice was a better La La Land than La La Land in terms of the
Okay.
central concept.
Mm.
Same thing. Another
Yeah,
impressed with
it'll
Lady
be
Bird
on
as a
La La
script.
Land.
Huh?
It'll be on La La Land.
La La Land, nah, good, bro.
I'll put you.
I really enjoyed that movie. Sorry.
I love La La
Right.
Land.
I can't take La La Land seriously.
Summer, your thoughts?
Well,
Just pick one. Pick one.
I'll say Get Out. That's the number one.
Alright, Julian.
Respect that.
Yeah, me, 3 Billboards and Run Out, Get Out.
Alright, cool. Best adapted screenplay. This one is
Nice.
a little less challenging.
I hope Logan gets it. Like, just for
Alright.
the fact
Just
that
for the-
no.
the-
It might have better, but I hope Logan.
Alright.
Yeah. So
It was
so
such a
my pick
precedent
my
if you
pick is
pick
also
one, huh?
right. So my pick is also Logan as well,
Okay.
but the others are the Disaster Artists,
Okay.
which script was good, but I felt that they left a lot of
No,
stuff out.
honestly, I don't know why Disaster Artist was on here because if you look at it as an adapted screenplay
Yeah, they just took
and
out
you,
so
and
much.
you look at where the origins came from,
Right.
it had a lot, and they kind of skew the film towards being more positive than it really was.
Yeah.
So like, you know,
I'm gonna give it to Molly's Game
Okay.
Right, Smalley scheme is here.
because I did read some of the book. I didn't get to the whole thing before I watched the movie, but I think it's best that it says it right here. I think it's
Right.
properly adapted.
Right.
They do, of course, change things here and there to suit, but
Mhm.
I think it works really well.
Yeah, and the other two are Mudbound and Call Me by Your Name.
Okay.
What is Mudbound about, by the way?
Right. One goes about sharecroppers.
Okay, alright.
Them black people, they're suffering.
Yeah, one of their sons went to war. He came back.
Right.
White people are racist and stuff. It's one of
Okay.
those kind
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to Mudbound.
Okay.
Alright.
As an adapted screenplay, it felt like a book. It was a little too booky.
Especially the end. But
Yeah, a little too
really,
booky.
really booky.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
But if it's too booky, would you say
That's
it's
the
a
same thing I'm
well-adapted
thinking.
screenplay?
It's too booky,
It's
then
too
I
booky,
mean,
then
you know,
it's not
it
Well,
was
here's the thing.
well-adapted.
If you're loyal enough, I don't have a problem with
Okay.
that. It still works as a film. So even
Okay.
if I didn't know it was a book,
Right.
I would
right,
still like it as a film.
right.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a Mudbound.
Alright.
I the only thing I can really say is Logan.
Yeah, Logan fit.
I haven't seen anything
And
else.
to be just to see this quick, what would make this win so important now is that the older heads at the Academy will realize yes, comics are a form of literature and we should take these things seriously.
It's
It's
a
not for
valid
kids,
artistic
man.
form,
Because
and we want more
You can't
like
take
this.
Heath Ledger win
It's-
seriously because that was like a posthumous
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, give him a.
It was so
No,
good.
no, it's a
Yeah, it was
great
good. It
performance,
deserved it.
but you know
But you
he
could
got
tell
it
that it was
because,
just like,
yeah.
Right.
okay, yeah, give him it because people are
Right.
fight. It's a fight down seat.
I think if you're alive, you
No.
don't want it as well. Too.
I don't
I
think
feel
so.
so too.
Who did he
I
go up
honestly don't
against?
think so.
That's-
I forget.
I honestly don't think so. Like that.
Okay, you find so.
It's just yeah, where the timing
Nah,
of his
for me, I
death
find
was
if
and
he was
thing.
still alive, we'd get that shit.
I only have
Yes,
real
Ledger.
faith in only
Yeah.
have real faith in the board, boy. I do have that kind of faith in the board given some of the decisions they make in the past.
True.
And I
Okay.
just
Shawshank Redemption.
yeah.
I know, right?
No, we call it poop, color purple.
Oh yeah.
That was our bird.
But like
And-
this
and
one
didn't
is
my
a
cousins
legitimate.
even over Pulp Fiction or some
Some bullshit,
nonsense
yeah.
like that?
Well,
No, they came out like I think it's a couple of years apart from.
I
No, but Marissa
remember.
told me won Best Actress for that, and I was like,
Yeah.
why her though?
Yeah.
She was loud in Italian.
But this one, it's no question that it's legitimate.
It's like
You
giving
can
Denzel
argue
Washington it
between-
for training day. Nice.
Well, we
Okay.
were talking about
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
too.
We will talk about that in a minute.
We'll reach
We'll talk
that
about that
just now.
So, Best Visual Effects.
Best
How could we forget about that?
Mm.
Blade Runner 2049, my pick.
Right.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, my runner-up. Kong Skull Island, yeah,
Okay.
had some flashy visuals, really flashy visuals.
Right.
Star Wars The Last Jedi because, of course. War for the Planet of the Apes,
Right.
yes, but more
I didn't
on
even
the
see Blade Runner and I
characters.
will still say Blade Runner.
I won't trust your opinion.
Just based on the trailers.
Right, so my number one would probably be Blade Runner.
Woo!
Next, I had to give it to them apes.
Yeah, boy.
Them hips was banging, man.
don't-
And all I know I do like War
Yeah,
for
no,
Planet of
yeah,
the Apes,
yeah.
but that aspect of it, it
Yeah,
just
Yeah.
Yeah.
that movie
Alright.
look real good.
You forget
Them movies.
monkeys
Exactly.
cannot talk.
Exactly.
And then you see
Like after
shitty
5
apes
minutes.
like in other movies and you're like, why?
Why is your
shitty?
ape
So
so
you come,
Yeah, but to
so
me,
we
there
come a
was
long way
something.
from Congo.
Yeah, but to me, there was something about Guardians of the Galaxy. Yes, it was
Ah.
excess in style and flashy
Right.
visuals,
That is the thing
but it
for
looked
me,
real
man.
damn good.
It looked good, but it was too much. Like I come out of Guardians of the Galaxy feeling overwhelmed.
Like he was vomiting rainbows,
Yeah.
you know?
It's
Right.
psychedelic, man. Come on.
I mean, like,
That's why it's so
If I'm
colorful.
Thor Ragnarok didn't make
if
it
a
on
movie
this
raped
list.
your
Yeah.
eyes, it could actually
I
I
can't
could
get
say
you
that
over
good.
that.
You're supposed to
I
get
thought
high
the
to that
visuals
movie.
in
Come on.
Ragnarok was
But as I said,
real
like,
good,
you know,
huh?
eat some
Honestly, it was
shrooms, watch.
very
Watch
comic booky.
Guardians.
It was the most, I keep saying it, and I'll keep saying it, Thor Ragnarok was the most comic booky movie
Right.
I have seen
Right.
ever.
Right.
It was very reminiscent of early, like, 80s Jack Kirby,
Yeah.
you know, that
Yeah, we
kind
got
of
all- yeah,
artist.
we got that,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I loved it. I just thought that should have been there instead of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Okay, Julian, your thoughts
But I
on
would give it to Blade Runner.
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly,
your thoughts on the
like,
visuals?
if I compare Thor and Guardians, it's like more in Guardians standing to visual.
Good.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
For me, Blade Runner easy, and
Yeah.
then after that, I gotta give it to the apes.
Yeah, them
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Circus, give Circus an award, man.
Yeah, I know,
But,
right?
but all yeah, that Rashomon scene in Star Wars, come on.
Right.
That,
No,
that
listen.
Rashomon
Star Wars,
Yeah.
okay, Star Wars have its moments.
Yes, it does.
You know,
Yeah,
like cinematography.
I just want to.
And then it got this other moment.
I just want to give that.
I
just want to
generally
give that
defend
a
him.
shout.
Oh,
Right,
Yeah,
but-
all I
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about, right? That
With the
anime moment.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
so
yeah.
it have made
Yeah, I just
When
yeah,
when
With
the
ship-
ships
yeah,
and,
with ship.
and it just
Yes,
cuts to
yes.
the sound cuts out
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that Rashomon.
Yeah.
I think everybody in the cinema woke up at that
Like,
moment.
whoa! Especially after the canto bite scenes, you need something to wake you up.
I was like, shit. I want
That
to
bad,
see
that bad.
that.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think if you just hold me to wait, rewind.
If that was in a globe mashup, you know, man, pick it up, and throw it and thing, you know.
It's like do a replay in slow mo, stuff like that. Alright, so now we're gonna get to the big ones, the heavy hitters now. This could take a little while, but bear with me. Best supporting actor.
Right.
First off, we have Willem Dafoe for the Florida Project. Haven't
Okay.
seen that.
I saw that.
Richard Jenkins for The Shape of Water.
Pretty
Pretty
good.
good,
He was
pretty
fine. He was
good.
fine in it.
Yeah.
Christopher Plummer.
Alright, so
All the money in the
another
world.
fuck you to Kevin Spacey.
I know where I'm pointing at it or something. I know where I'm pointing at it.
So another fuck you to Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, and a little tricky situation here.
That-
Yeah, and a little tricky situation here, guys. Woody Harrelson
Exactly.
and Sam
I
Rockwell
know,
for
sure,
3
somebody-
billboards outside
somebody
Ebbing,
that-
Missouri.
Wait. So they both?
Yeah, I
Do
don't know. I know.
do we even need to ask you?
No, here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Bias.
It's like, guys, because Woody wasn't nominated for the Golden Globe now. But Sam Rockwell was, and he won for that. So like, yeah, Sam Rockwell gonna win, and he's my pick right now. But when I saw the movie for myself and I saw Woody's performance, like, but yeah, he's just as good, if not great, if not better now. So he is my second pick. Christopher Plummer, I haven't seen All the Money in the World.
Yeah, I saw.
Shape of Water. I mean, Richard Jenkins was great. He didn't blow my away, but I
solid,
liked his
he was
performance.
solid.
He was
And Willem Dafoe, well, I haven't seen Florida Project, but is Willem
But
Dafoe.
Willem
I mean,
Dafoe
come on.
is Willem.
He
Yeah.
was pretty good. I didn't love him, but he was good.
Yeah, but I really want to see Florida
Florida.
Project.
Christopher Plummer's best performance of his life is in All the Money. I've heard people say
No,
that.
nah, I
I
can't.
don't know how to
Yeah,
like
Christopher.
it.
I can't in good conscience
I
say
haven't
that.
seen the movie.
I can't in good conscience
Yeah,
say
I haven't
that.
seen that
But no,
either.
I
Yeah.
thought he was great in it. In fact, my big insult to the movie is that when you kick out Kevin Spacey, you should kick out Mark Wahlberg one time.
Oh, God.
Mark Wahlberg was terrible in this.
What is Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Wahlberg is terrible.
right. In his defense, he is just
No,
terrible.
if Mark Wahlberg gets a really good director who could really work him.
What's
he
one
get a
movie that
decent
Mark Wahlberg
Peter
was
Berg.
great in? No, great.
Why you gotta say
Not
great?
marginally
Why can't say good?
okay.
He was good in Departed.
Yeah,
Boogie
right.
Nights. He
Yeah,
was
no,
good at Boogie Nights.
But he had like 5 minutes of screen time. in
And he got
Departed.
nominated for that. Just
Yeah.
me did that movie for like
He
5
was,
minutes.
yeah.
I
mean,
had
But he's good in small
he was
doses.
enjoyable in,
I just think
in,
Mark Wahlberg
in-
has
in
an
Pain
excellent
and Gain.
agent.
I can watch it when I'm
enjoyable.
dead again. That movie.
No, Mark
Oh, what was
Wahlberg.
it?
Mark
Pain and
Wahlberg.
Gain.
Mark
Oh.
Wahlberg has an
Yeah, I hate his character in Pain Again. I hate
No,
it.
I think Mark Wahlberg just has a really damn good agent because he somehow make a set of money.
How do you think he's in
And I thought he was terrible in
All the Money.
Everything?
well, as I say, in his defense, he's just terrible.
No.
Christopher Plummer was, he was pretty good in All the Money. Pretty good. And
Okay.
here's the thing, again, they try to factor in logistics. So A, fuck you, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
B, from what I
Was that
understand,
off in like 2 weeks, right?
right, 10 days. Or something insane like that.
Easy money.
I was like,
Easy money.
bruh, that kind of insane though. For him to do that, and because the movie have a kind of off edit now, so you can tell because they cut around the space.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's possible he could win for this. It's possible Plummer could win for this. But for me, I don't know. I'm thinking Jenkins, maybe. But he was good. But push come to shove, Plummer.
Yeah.
I'll be happy if Woody or Sam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I love about Sam's character, for you to take an audience, like from the start they absolutely hated you to the end where it's like, hey, we can
That's
cheer
pretty-
for you.
Hey, this
I mean,
guy
that's
is
a damn
You know this
good
guy, but you
Pretty
can't help but
alright.
like,
I
but
think-
watch it.
Yeah, so Woody Harrelson was likable from the word go, even though she had issues with the sheriff character. We weren't 100% sure if he was racist, what was his issue, but he was likable.
Yeah.
He was funny. What Sam pulled off is I went from a character that I detested to a character that I just wanted everything to work out for him.
Yeah, you feel sorry for him in the end.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Especially when what
This-
happened
yeah,
happened.
yeah.
Yeah.
We wouldn't spoil it,
Right?
but
Yeah.
when that
So-
thing that happened, it was like, as I started like the man.
Once again, Sam, I'm here. I want to be my baby mama. I love you in everything you do.
I didn't know it was so serious.
And I hope you win.
This love is deeper.
You know?
When I see he's in a movie, I instantly like, okay, let's go. I think the worst thing he was in was that chick from Pitch Perfect, and I still loved him in it. Where he plays an assassin and she fell in love with him, and he's a hitman.
There's
comedy. Chick from Pitch Perfect is his
something.
star.
There's not Confessions of Assassin or something so.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Confessions of a Hitman, I think.
Or
No,
something, I
something
think so,
international.
but
International Assassin or Hitman, I can't
Some
remember.
long
When that one when
title.
you play Barry Gordy, I think. No, sorry. Gong Show. No, you hosted Gong Show, but
yes.
Yeah, they was a secret
Yeah.
man.
we have a conspiracy theory that that he was a CIA agent.
Yes.
I know if
Yes.
Right. Okay, so now we're gonna get to Best Supporting Actress while we're looking for some more snacks for us to consume. So, McGill, Mary J. Blige, Mudbound,
Really?
Alison Janney. My pick,
My pick.
Tonya. She killed it. She was brilliant. She is going to win. She's going to win. She's going to win. I said I had to see that 3 times because she's going to win. Leslie Manville for Phantom Thread. Haven't seen that movie. It's like I already said. Laurie Metcalf for Lady Bird.
Okay.
Octavia Spencer, Shape of Water.
Yeah.
You know, she was good. Well, everybody in the movie
I
got
find
the A,
Octavia
but-
played too generic of a black character.
But like while I was watching that show, I couldn't help but.
Octavia character, she can
No, but
play.
no, but this was particularly generic.
But here's the thing, yes, she remind me a lot of Janelle Monáe's character from Hidden Figures though. As like,
Right.
well, yeah, they're working in this lab,
But
and
see-
they with men.
But that's
so
the
she was
difference.
sassy
Janelle
about
Monáe is
it.
not a trained actress.
Yeah.
She only have 2 roles ever, or 3 roles ever, whatever. And so I didn't expect it to be that brilliant. But Octavia I expected better from. I expected a deeper character, and you didn't get that.
Okay, so who do you think will win Best Supported Actress? Who are you rooted for?
I haven't seen most of these. Sorry, go ahead.
No, for me, Alison Janney, I done.
Woo!
Loved her.
She's another character that, like, when you see her, like, first time you see her, you will just hate the like out of her.
I love
But
her.
you just
I love her
can't-
since.
can't
I love
help but
Alison
watch
Janney
her.
since Westway. Love this actress. Love her and everything. I'm glad to see she come up at this point. And yeah, I kind of rooting for her personally. Mary Jane in Bloodborne was alright.
Yeah, yeah.
I see that game from Phantom Thread. I can see that here. And Metcalf from Lady Bird. She always keep reminding me of we call him that boy from Arrested Development, the father.
Oh gosh. Now let me watch that show.
Transparent?
Yeah.
I know his name. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know you're talking
Remember a
about.
female version of that for some
It's
reason.
like the owl from the Muppets.
Anyway,
Yeah.
Jane.
Yeah. Well, you say you haven't seen any of those, so
I could only say Laurie Metcalf from Lady Bird because I haven't seen the others.
right. What about you?
The only thing I've seen is Shape of Water, and I have to agree with Ricardo. Octavia is kind of Octavia,
Yeah, sassy black.
sassy,
girl.
working class kind of role.
From the 60s,
Yeah,
right?
kind of we've seen it. So I mean, she was solid, but I
Yeah.
wouldn't give her a award for that.
A lot, we are called painting within the numbers. She just phoned it. She felt like she phoned it in for me personally.
Right.
Nothing brilliant, nothing bad, but phoned it. It felt like a phone.
Like she could do it in her sleep, basically.
Yeah.
Alright, so now we're gonna get to Best Actress. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Sally Hawkins,
Yeah.
Shape of Water.
Alright.
Have a chance of winning. Frances McDormand, my pick, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Margot Robbie, I, Tonya. Much deserved. I thought that she killed it in this one.
Yeah.
I always getting his first name wrong.
Saoirse.
Shush.
Saoirse, right. Saoirse Ronan, Lady Bird. I have a feeling that the Academy will just throw it out to her because, like, well, yes, you Irish girl who came down and sounded so American, so authentic. Yes, let's give it to
But
her
this
because
is
you
not
like
her
the
first
best thing.
round, though.
I know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah, she did Brooklyn.
yes.
Yeah.
So also American accent, but a lot of films she do.
And she's been nominated before, right?
Yeah. But to me, she was the best thing about Lady Bird. She was the only memorable thing about
Yeah.
Lady Bird, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
And Meryl Streep, because of course, what's the Academy Awards without Meryl Streep, right?
I think I know.
For The Post.
Right.
Yeah, I think Francis should get it. Francis McDormand.
Francis,
By a
easy.
clear mile.
Easy.
Yeah.
I feel Francis to get what?
But Sally might be an upset.
Sally was pretty good. You one
I
more
ain't
thing.
arguing that, but Francis, boy.
Yeah, Francis, right. You just
Miguel
feel
Margot
that
Robbie
raw
pretty good too,
emotion
but
with her.
again, still not brilliant, just good and normal. Sally Hawkins, she had some moments, she had facial expression, she had
I mean, it's a career role like that. As a,
exactly.
As a
So
mute.
we'll see. But yeah, Francis
You
probably.
gotta do a lot of emoting.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
yes.
No, she acted at Taylor. But Francis not winning.
Alright, Summer, your thoughts?
Again, I haven't seen a lot of these. So if I have to go with what I saw, which is 3 Billboards and Lady Bird, I'm giving it to 3 Billboards. Francis.
Sure. What are we talking about? Julian?
Francis, easy.
Alright.
I love Sally, but Francis, wow. Yeah. Give up.
Alright, Best Actor. My girl cheated here because the person that I picking is from a movie that I haven't seen.
Right.
And that is Gary Oldman, Darkest
Okay.
Hour.
Okay.
That's just writing off the fact that A is Gary Oldman and B, he won Golden Globe for that same performance.
Right.
Denzel Washington for Roman J. Israel Esquire.
A movie
Which
nobody
is funny
has
that
seen.
nobody
Is that-
haven't seen
is
it.
that a real
I think that's so
movie?
I
funny.
know somebody who saw the movie.
So okay,
It's available on Blu-ray right
it's
now,
real.
so yeah.
I heard.
It's a real
Okay, so from what I understand, I didn't see it, but the big disappointment is not Denzel
Denzel.
himself. He's not the disappointment. I hear he was good.
Yeah, so me too. I heard
But
I heard that too.
it's the director of a movie that I love. It's Dan Gilroy. He did.
Oh, who did that?
He did, yeah. And his Nightcrawler.
Nightcrawler, yeah.
Love Nightcrawler. So this was a big step down now.
Wow.
He was like, what the hell happened here now?
Because like I was hoping here to be the next Villeneuve.
You know?
Yeah.
Villeneuve, yeah.
Anyway,
Oh, by the way, yeah.
So I don't know
we'll
if
get
that's,
to
I have no
Villeneuve.
idea how well done. So,
Yeah,
but-
we will get to Villeneuve in a little bit,
But
guys.
best actor, my boy DDL.
Yeah, Daniel Day-Lewis.
It's, the last,
Phantom Thread.
it's apparently his last role, quote unquote. Although here's my thing.
This
I don't-
hasn't been his third last role.
That's not true. My thing
Like
is like, I
Jay-Z,
think-
he was retiring.
I don't take that shit as seriously as that. But here's my thing: if you retire and disappear for right, I hope it's more Jay-Z than Jordan. When you come back, you're dread.
Mhm.
And yeah, if Jordan not so much, right?
I don't want to chime in here because I only see one of these.
Right.
Well,
performances.
right, the other two, before I forget, Daniel Kaluuya for Get Out, which everybody saw,
Right.
and Timothy
Chalamet.
Chalamet for Call Me By Your Name.
Right.
So I'll assume you would have said Daniel Kaluuya because you saw Get Out.
Right.
Yeah, so, but I don't want to chime in because I have nothing to compare it to.
Okay.
What-
Nice?
It's like I'm not gonna do a default here. But
Yeah.
It's the only one I see, so give it to
Yeah, because I'm.
I think Daniel was pretty solid in Get Out. I would nominate him. I think there's a
I agree.
I
wouldn't
Oscar
nominate him,
nominee
yeah.
performance.
I
Just
mean, man get good bragging rights from it. So like, yeah, I got nominated.
Right.
But
Yeah.
still, yeah.
I
I think they were just being
Yeah, I think
nicer.
it's just a nod. It's just a
Right.
nod.
Yeah, but I don't think it was the.
Well, I really think DDL if anybody, and or Gary Oldman.
But
Right.
I haven't seen Phantom Thread. I'm going with what I saw.
Right.
And it's between Call Me By Your Name, Timothy.
Yeah, I heard his performance was great in that.
Yeah,
to be
I
honest.
would, based on everything I'm seeing, I would give it to Gary Oldman, Dr. Sour.
Right.
Right.
Because like I said, he disappears, he becomes Churchill.
Yeah.
And Timothy, it's a solid performance from a young actor.
Right.
It's a very brave performance as well. It's very raw, but yeah, Gary Oldman, Dr.
Yeah.
Sour.
Right.
When I see, I'll give it Gary as well. Too.
Mm.
Alright.
Fantastic.
Two more to go. So we have Best Director.
Okay.
Let me just say this right off the bat. Why they had to snub Denis Villeneuve for Blade Runner 2049?
I don't know.
Because the
Why,
haters,
man?
man. The
Just
haters.
Why,
because it wasn't a box
Why?
office success. That's what's going on.
Oh, right, all
Blade
right.
Runner had-
Visionary doesn't count.
But I
whatever.
mean, like these other movies, some of them were they box office successes.
Well, they were critically acclaimed. I don't know about box office successes.
Yeah.
Successes, sorry.
Yeah, because box
But,
office is just a nonsense argument because Phantom Thread make way less
Agreed.
money than its actual
Yeah.
Agreed.
Right.
budget.
So, first
I
off
just
is
feel
yeah.
like it didn't fit the
The
feel.
there was
Yeah.
before, yeah.
Right, so first we have Paul Thomas Anderson, yes, for Phantom Thread. Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk. This is the first Best Director Oscar nominee he's ever received in his
Really?
career, which is
Okay.
amazing.
That's amazing.
Like, wow.
I would have never guessed that.
I know, right? Like, well, I mean, Interstellar, Inception.
Well-
not Dark Knight.
I wouldn't say Interstellar, but
Nah.
definitely I would thought you'd get a nod for Inception.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But
That's,
yeah,
that's
this is the
amazing.
first time.
I don't know if the Academy finds this problem. They're too
Yeah.
commercial.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
So they
And-
find Dunkirk get a little artsy
Bunch
fancy. It's like,
of
yeah.
old fans
do
that
something.
need to retire and put some new blood inside
Yeah,
there.
and I don't know, my argument now with this guy, well, Nolan and Guillermo del Toro, who got nominated for The Shape of Water, I feel as if it's like the Academy feel a little sorry for you guys. Like, you know what? We never really nominate these guys before. We don't really put them on top. There's always
Right.
Spielberg and this guy and that guy. Let me just give these guys a little blind because they're visionaries too now.
Right.
So, yes, those two got nominated. Jordan Peele, boom.
Wow.
I mean, respect him for Get Out.
Also,
I think he
right.
will get it.
Really?
If he wins, that will be
Wow.
a
Here's
huge.
why. I
That'll be
think
huge. That'll be
because
huge,
of the
yeah.
political
Climate.
climate, he
Yes.
will get
Well,
it. I'm not
but
sure
that's
if
it.
he's gonna get it.
That's
for
the point
right
you're making.
reason.
I think you'll get Greta Gerwig.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. I have a feeling that because I think she's the
I
third
think
female
yeah.
director to ever
think
be
it's one
nominated
of
for Best
those
Director.
two.
I think they'll just give her that
Alright, so
award
the
because of
person,
that. for Lady
so,
Bird.
but on that point, I was talking about it earlier with Wayne. Del Toro. Del Toro is the only of the three amigos that hasn't gotten Best Director. Inarritu got it,
Yes.
and Coron got it.
Yeah.
So,
Inarritu got it twice though. Like,
Exactly.
imagine that, sir.
so to me, it's his time now, and I don't think it's his best move.
What?
But again,
But
don't
you can
give
get-
your Oscars sometimes
Thank
because it's
you.
your best movie.
Exactly.
You give
So
it
it's a
because
possibility. I
it's
feel
your
that. I
time.
feel that.
Yeah.
Like DiCaprio.
Denzel, Scorsese,
Which
yeah.
is
Right.
why I
DiCaprio.
really don't watch it anymore because it's become something it shouldn't be.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. It's like they truly deserve it. It's just like they just pick it out of a
Yeah.
Well, they may have
out of a hat.
deserved it
Did
for
Leo get
something
it?
else.
Yeah.
Eventually, did
Yeah,
Leo?
Leo
Just
won
like-
for Revenant.
Yeah.
Now is your time.
And which was definitely not.
Because like yeah,
Right.
DiCaprio
Right.
do so much amazing roles.
Wolf
Thank
of
you.
Wall Street, people.
Thank
You know?
you.
And then now they just say, alright, it's your time.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
Musad, go ahead.
Yeah.
Take a award.
Yeah, take our award.
And it's always for some, not, I don't want to say dumb film because Revenant is a really good movie, but it's always for something so much lesser than what
Yeah.
you've done
Yeah.
before that it
Because
pisses
like,
you
so
off.
that, in the case of Denzel, it was clearly for Trinity.
Yes.
But it's like, yeah, but Hurricane was like insanely amazing.
Malcolm X, hello.
Yeah, Malcolm X.
Yeah.
Right?
I can't remember if he got
There's
nominated
so much
for
that.
other stuff you could have given me this for. You give me this for the time I play some ignorant evil cop.
Yeah.
But a memorable performance at that.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think even Denzel accept that award like look, people are like,
You know.
Anyway.
But yeah, wait, your thoughts on Best Director?
No, I said the same thing. Like in terms of how the Academy might swing, I think it's either between Jordan and
Oh,
Greta.
Greta? Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But honestly, of the movies I've seen, I wouldn't really mind if anybody gets it on the list.
Right.
That's true.
Okay, yeah,
Like,
that makes
except
sense.
maybe
Except Lady
Greta
Bird.
Gerwig, right? But I
Yeah.
didn't see it
Nothing
yet.
against
I want to try.
Greta Gerwig, right? I'm just saying I don't think Lady Bird
All that.
is all that.
Yeah. True.
I've seen independent films so much better than this. So.
Yeah.
I think it would be nice if Del Toro wins it.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I'm thinking,
Yeah.
after this, I'm not sure they're going to ever nominate him again for Best Script.
Yeah.
Possibly, you know.
I mean, like
despite his means of
well,
visionary.
I mean, the man has
Del
made
Toro-
probably one of his
Yeah.
most accessible works. this
Exactly.
whole
Yeah.
scene.
And well, Del Toro, again, I made my argument for Del Toro, but look, my boy PTA up there too, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
PTA could get it, I hear.
That's why I wouldn't get vexed.
That's the thing, PTA up there, so we go find him.
Right.
Jordan win it, I'm happy.
Yeah, I'll be happy too. Like, yeah.
Emma win it, I'm happy.
Happy, true. That's
PTA win it, I'm happy.
true.
Yeah.
Nolan win it, I'm happy.
True.
Right.
I can't be mad at anything with it.
We're watching before win. Nolan not winning it. Not winning it.
I will call you and laugh.
And
if
I
you
love
win
Nolan. And I'm my
I
favorite
will
actor.
call you and
He is
I'll
not
play
winning
One
it.
o'clock in the morning, you gotta pull up
play the
Julien.
soundtrack for Dunkirk over the phone. Bwah, bwah.
No, you just need a stopwatch.
Yeah.
See? Right.
Yeah, winning.
And now for Best Picture. Ah, boy. In alphabetical order, of course. Call Me By Your Name, Darkest Hour, Dunkirk, Get Out, Lady Bird, Phantom Thread, The Post, Shape of Water, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
That last one.
Now, here's the thing. Listen,
Don't talk.
now I've seen 5 of these movies, so I want to give all of these movies a fair share, especially Post, which I hear is like this tailor-made Oscar nominee, like they just scientifically engineered
in a
to
lab.
work in a lab or whatever.
I grown into have
But-
to watch that because it looks like that.
Yeah.
It
And-
looks.
You know, just
Spotlight
yeah,
was really good though. So it captures any of that
What's
spotlight flavor.
Which one is
That was
that?
nice.
spotlight. Yeah, and just the mere fact that something like Get Out could make it to a Best Picture win is just
Wow.
just amazing to
As
me.
a horror fan, this is a glorious,
Yeah.
glorious day.
And it's the first feature length. It's the first. That is the directorial debut of the
Oh,
year.
I mean,
Yeah, which is-
came
yeah.
out of literally came out of nowhere.
Right.
you know?
So my pick at the moment is 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Alright.
I really have a strong feeling that will win. But you know, just going back into the real world now, I have a feeling that the Academy might swing over to Lady Bird and give that. I don't want that to win. I'm not
Right.
saying it's a terrible movie,
I
but
think that's the only one I'll be vexed. That's
Yeah.
on the post.
yeah,
You
that,
know,
I
let's
just have a
see the
sneaky
post.
feeling they might shift over to that. If Phantom Thread is as great as people say it is, then you know I'll be
Right.
glad if that wins. But for me at the moment, I could say 3 Billboards is my pick for
Right,
Best
so
Picture.
my personal favorite as what I saw so far has been Darkest Hour.
All right.
Has been Darkest Hour. Although I think Phantom Thread. Something about Phantom Thread, you know, again.
I know what I mean. Like, you know
Yeah.
how great it is, even though you see it.
That might be a bullshit hype thing, but they basically tell the critics not to sell out the big reveal or whatever it is. I'm like, well, I even do that. Now, the big reveal could be bullshit too. And I heard a couple people say it was disappointing, one of PTA most movies. I know about all of that. What? I don't know, Phantom Thread. I'll put my money on that. It could be ignored. Post made it a lab. Gonna ignore it. Whatever. Shape of Water, nah, sorry.
Nah.
It needed one more script rewrite, or two
Yeah.
more script rewrite for it to be good. And 3 Billboards up there. I feel that might get through. Get Out,
I
Look,
don't know.
let's
Like
really
from a
dark
cultural
horse.
perspective, if it wins, that'll be
Great.
interesting.
I don't see
But
it winning,
still-
but I
But-
feel
I gotta
he'll
get
get
on.
best director.
But that's
I
the
don't
thing.
know why.
That's the thing.
but-
Get Out still
Like,
that's in my head.
compared to thrillers that won, like, okay, the one thriller that won the best picture, of course, was Silence of the Lambs. Like, compare Silence
Right.
to Get Out. Like, think
Yeah.
about that. The
Yeah.
fuck.
Nah, that's my
And
point.
Silence of the Lambs is my favorite movie, like, of all time.
Right.
Yeah.
And, you know,
It's
so,
a favorite.
so, you know, it was, as I say, as called it the Outer Limits episode, and I'm not that impressed with it in that sense, which is still a really good movie, a great movie in my opinion, but not Oscar win. Phantom Thread, I feel I'll put money on, not Lady Bird. Lady Bird have the same problem, and even more than Get Out. Three Billboards or Phantom Thread.
Right.
Maybe Darkest Hour, but Darkest Hour is still not brilliant. Because Darkest Hour still have, even though I love Darkest Hour, it still have a little bit of a Oscar Taylor made. Oh, it's England and we're all
Yeah.
speaking
Yes.
British.
I
Blah, blah,
think
blah.
so.
Yeah, I
Also,
think the
my
British
opinion.
factor will be
Yeah,
inside, of course.
historical,
Yeah.
biopic kind of thing.
Thoughts?
For me, I think it's going to be between Darkest Hour and Three Billboards.
Yes.
It's in Darkest Hour, you know, Academy loves historical documentaries, you know, these kind of things, war. I mean, and Gary Oldman was fantastic in it, but I don't think the film was as great, you know, as it could have been.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Three Billboards should win it, even,
Right.
Okay.
even if it doesn't.
And then you really would, I would love if a movie like Dunkirk would win just because it's Christopher Nolan's name in it. But I don't know. It's just one of those shows that even though I love it,
Not very bad.
people still look at it 10 years from now and be like, wait, that win Best Picture? Really? That?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But still. Some of your thoughts?
I would love it to be three Billboards. I think it's gonna be Phantom Thread,
Okay.
and I would be happy if it turned out to be Darkest Hour.
I think my problem is that I just didn't see enough of these movies yet.
Yeah.
Right.
I think you
give
just
a
need to
proper-
watch them out though. Maybe
Yeah.
rewatch
So,
rewatch them I guess and
Yeah,
maybe
let's-
make
no,
a-
I watch Get Out about 3 times for the
but,
year.
watch
Okay.
the ones you haven't seen.
As soon
kind
as
of.
Get Out came out,
Because there's a lot here I
homemade.
still have to see. I, Tonya. I still
Yeah,
have
you
to
love
see.
I Tonya.
Mudbound,
Yeah.
Mudbound.
I'm
Okay.
just stubborn with the Shape of Water because I love Guillermo's visuals so much that I want to see it on a big screen.
Yeah, but we
It's
had to
twice,
wait
sir.
on the week of when Black Panther
Ain't nothing
comes
wrong with
out,
that.
people. Come on.
I
Alright.
like to go into these things virgin and just
Yeah.
first experience,
I'll be-
depending on the kind of movie too.
I'll be
Depending on
upfront
the
with
type
you
of
too.
film.
You will be doing yourself at the service if you watch it.
Right.
Because it's a screen or copy.
Yeah, like
It's
I'm-
not even
I
like-
think
like-
I
Like,
watched
I'm
Shape of Water on
amazed there are
screener,
people
but I was
who
like,
will
I need to
turn
see it
around
on a
like,
big screen though.
You know, you have a friend who say, hey, Black Panther wasn't all that good. It's like, seriously? Where you see? I watch it home in a pirate copy and you don't have that, you don't get to have an opinion.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it, right?
Shut your teeth mouth.
But certain movies, like for instance, Lady Bird, if you want to watch that at home, absolutely.
No matter.
you
I
know.
feel Julian watched Dunkirk home.
I watched
Like a
Dunkirk
pirate copy.
in a
yeah.
cinema.
Yeah, so that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so we got the good out of the way. We spent a lot of time on the good.
Just a quick aside to
No,
talk
let me
about
just run through the
Yeah.
bad. And I mean
These
run through the
things-
bad.
We could just do the
Because-
I
worst
already
picture
know what
nominees.
my winner is for worst picture.
Oh yeah.
I know what your
definitely.
winner is. I know what
Yeah.
your winner is.
You know what is mine?
I know what your
Read
winner
my
is.
mind, boy. Read it.
I think I'm picking up our vibes there.
So, worst screenplay: Baywatch, Emoji Movie, The Shades Darker, The Mummy, Transformers the Last Night, Transformers.
Mommy.
Boom.
Mommy.
Yeah.
Is it to
Mommy.
me there?
Mommy is bullshit.
Yeah.
Worst
Oh,
director.
I hate Baywatch, so.
Yeah.
Mm.
Worst director: Michael Bay,
Transformers to me.
Transformers.
Yeah.
That gonna win.
Okay.
James Foley, 50 Shades Darker.
Right.
Alex Kurtzman, The Mummy. Anthony Leonidas for the Emoji Movie.
Right.
Darren Aronofsky for Mother?
F1.
No.
Nah.
No.
Mother is a really good
no.
movie.
No, Mother is a
I
great
feel
movie.
like I just want to bitch about why Mother make it on the Razzies.
No, come on, that's a hard
Look,
movie.
I understand. Some people hate this movie, right? Like, if you look up worst of 2017,
Yeah.
more like
But that
some
was
people
hard.
put that as number one, but no,
It doesn't
Mother
matter.
was
It's
just
really fast.
its
I
It's
need to
own
see
thing.
this, yeah. I need to
What
watch
else
this
hard?
movie, yeah.
Como, guys.
But okay,
It
Go
was
ahead.
meant to
I think
provoke.
everybody in
That's
this
what it
circle
was.
here agree that Mother at least do
Doesn't
deserves
deserve
be
to
on
be
the
on the
Razzie.
to be on
Razzie,
our
yeah.
Razzies.
Yeah.
It's thought
Okay.
provoking. Some
What else
people
Mother
understand. Some people is like, wait, so that really was what the movie was about? Nah, I hate this show. Blah. No, come on. Anyway, worst remake, ripoff or sequel.
Right.
Baywatch gonna win. Boo 2 and Medea Halloween. I
Nah.
don't care for those movies.
It's worse than Baywatch.
What?
Boo 2.
Is that possible?
It's worse than Baywatch.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
50 Shades Darker, I'd have picked that one. The Mummy and Transformers Last
Mommy.
Night.
Yeah,
Bullshit.
mommy.
Yeah.
Right. Worst on-screen
I'll
combo,
see it, Mummy.
50 Shades Darker,
Right.
Transformers The Last Night.
Right.
Please tell me the Rock and Zac Efron is worse on screen.
Who's coming?
The funny thing is they're not there.
I'm not-
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell
Yes,
No Tales is
that was
there.
some bullshit.
Best
Does
worst
that
on screen.
Brenton Twiggs
Yeah,
and that
get
woman?
them
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Them have no chemistry.
Yeah.
There's even a category that says, a subcategory called any two obnoxious emojis for the emoji movie.
Brenton Twiggs and Lucas. What is it? Luke Hedges? Lucas Hedges. What's the guy?
Lucas Hedges, I think.
The two of them need to leave Hollywood.
Yeah.
Next.
Worst supporting actress, Kim Basinger, 50 Shades Darker.
Right.
Totally agree. Why was she in this movie? I don't know.
She
Sophia
had-
Boutella.
She had a bit to play, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sophia Boutella, the mummy, she tried things. I mean,
Nah, I wouldn't say
Nah,
that.
she did not go on that
she
list.
looked,
She's
she
not
looked,
the
she looked
worst
kind
thing
of
about
good
that
in it.
movie.
Nah, I think she
Not by far.
She tried her best.
Well, I
Yeah.
didn't see that, so.
Laura Haddock, Transformers Last Night.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Was that the little girl or was that the
That's-
British
that's-
one?
That's
the
the
British
girl, I
British girl.
think.
You look
No,
good,
I think this
nah.
woman, little girl, wasn't kind of Latina or something.
Okay.
Okay, well, I think that's the British woman. I think
Let
that,
me check.
she was just weak.
Whatever.
Goldie Hawn for Snatch. I avoided that movie. I just not a fan of Amy Schumer at all. She just annoys me. And Susan Sarandon for A Bad Mom's Christmas.
Nah, she was
Nah,
hilarious.
nah.
Razzies, only one crap.
Yeah.
Susan
And-
Sarandon.
I
did
mean,
good
we
work.
Those
know
were the
this.
best things about that movie.
Anybody just take the Razzie seriously?
No, even they don't take themselves seriously. We almost done. Worst supporting actor, Javier Bardem for Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales. And Mother. And Mother.
I hate
No,
that movie,
true.
and even I know Javi Bardem try his best.
Yes.
But
What
was
was
that
good?
whole mini movie?
Yeah.
But everything else was like complete bullshit.
Yeah.
And
You
while
get
I-
him
yeah.
the worst.
And also for Mother, like while I wasn't blown
Nah.
away by his performance in that movie, he wasn't terrible in Mother.
Right.
Just saying. Russell Crowe, the Mummy.
No, Russell Crowe
He
did
was
bad.
just meh.
Yeah, he was
Just
mad. He
meh.
was
But
mad.
the thing is,
The man
the
tried.
role was
He tried.
mess. So what
I
do you do
think
that?
they hate mommy and they hate mother. That's what
Yeah.
they nominated.
Josh Duhamel for Transformers Last Night.
Duhamel.
Duhamel, sorry.
There's worse
He should know better.
supported.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should know better.
So-
right?
But he was in the movie for like what, 15
Thank
minutes?
you.
I know, right?
That didn't make any sense.
Mel Gibson for Daddy's Home 2.
I see that.
That is
I'm about to watch that either.
Mel Gibson in that movie is the Mel Gibson
In real life.
Yeah, so I don't understand what the problem is. Honestly, I just think he was being himself.
Right.
Okay, Mel.
And my
One
pick
day
Try to call him the Führer.
and my pick, Anthony Hopkins for
Yeah.
Transformers The Last
Yes,
Night.
yeah, fine.
We
Honestly,
I know he's the
honestly,
worst thing,
though,
but he just
honestly,
makes
though,
sense.
like I saw Anthony Hopkins scenes and I know Anthony Hopkins coming there and it's like, well,
Yeah,
I'm
you're
just
true.
gonna hammer it up.
Yeah, he just did
I
not
don't give a
shit.
crap.
Yeah,
He just
No,
did
I'm
not give a
telling you.
And
shit.
he's British, he probably dropped some F-bombs like, what's
So like
the movie
that
about
was
effing giant
that was
robots?
entertaining
Let's
for
go.
me. That was entertaining. Was
And,
it bad? Yeah, but
and
it
he was in another movie
entertaining.
called Collide, which I heard
I
was
heard
shit,
that's
but yeah.
god awful. Collide. Nicholas Holt.
Hold there.
Yeah, Holt, right. Worst actor, Tom Cruise, the Mummy.
Yep.
Well done.
Keep going.
Johnny
Okay,
Depp.
that's this list.
Yep.
Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell
Yep.
No Tales.
Not about
He
you,
phoned it
People
in.
want to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
sure.
was he the worst? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jamie Dornan, 50 Shades Darker, that's too easy.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Zac Efron, Baywatch.
Keep going.
The man tried. He tried. He tried to be funny. He tried to be funny in the field.
I think the problem with Baywatch was more like the writing.
Yeah,
writing
because
was-
Yeah,
Zac
it
Efron
was
is
painfully
funny.
unfunny.
It's like
It was
me,
not
but
That's
funny.
what
not-
Zac
He
Efron
tried.
was supposed to do with that role.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's
was-
All
funny.
right.
He's funny in other stuff. So
Nobody can make
no,
that,
he
that
can be
material funny.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
And Ricardo, your boy, Marky Mark, boy,
That's the winner.
for Daddy's Home 2
That's
and
the
Transformers The Last
That's
Night.
the winner.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
Just let him win Razzie.
Marky
Stop
Mark and
it.
that. Marky Mark and that.
That's
That's the
Spencer him in as the winner for all future movies.
I
Yeah.
don't know what is his purpose in Transformers.
I don't know. I don't know.
Like a picture.
With that name, Cade Yeager, like come
Oh
on.
my god, yeah.
Cade Yeager.
Sounds like a
I've
black.
heard anime characters that sound more realistic
I mean,
than
but it will be good in that anime, but I mean,
Right.
in real for a character, what to take serious.
yeah.
And now for the big controversy here. So worst actress, Katherine Heigl, Unforgettable. Your movie, wait, your
I'm
movie.
waiting to hear all.
Dakota Johnson, 50 Shades Darker. She
Keep-
tried.
Too easy.
keep
Too
going.
easy.
She tried. She
Yeah.
tried. Tyler Perry, funny.
Tyler
Go Amelia Halloween. Izzy Razzies, they do this. They do that. Emma Watson for The Circle.
Really? Okay.
I don't know, like people
No, I
saying
like
it
The
was
Circle is pretty bad.
bad.
This
So
Real
go us
bad.
about
Come
birth
on.
control.
No. That should be.
Oops.
It's
And-
about Google.
What's it called, like an evil Google?
Evil
or
Google.
something?
Yeah.
It basically is like the whole Big Brother thing and
Right.
being watched whatever you're doing kind
Right.
of thing, living
Right.
your life online 24/7.
Right.
And last but not least, and this is the one that pissed me off the most, McGill, Jennifer Lawrence from Mother.
Yeah, that bullshit.
Why?
That bullshit.
No.
Catherine for
Forgettable.
Unforgettable. That's
You
rage.
forgot unforgettable?
No, I had a go
Go
it over
again,
again.
Dakota Johnson.
But I really want to see how bad Heigel's
Catherine
performance was.
Heigl,
Dakota Johnson,
Uh-huh.
Emma Watson,
Uh-huh.
Tyler Perry, and
Uh-huh.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Tyler Perry.
Tyler
Tyler
Perry is a real thing.
No, Bootu is
Yeah.
god awful. And he dressed like a woman at the time and he's supposed to say,
Yeah, it's-
okay,
it's
he
Medea.
dressed like a
But-
Medea. Huh? Right.
Yeah, but I don't want to stay too long on this thread, but why Jennifer Lawrence, Jed? Why?
Hey, Matthew, we
Why?
get it.
I know J-Lo, I see, like, I don't like- I don't like J-Lo, but I know J-Lo is not too good.
I find it unfair too, but
Okay, and of course, worst picture of the year. They watch emoji movie 50 Shades Darker, The Mummy, and the winner Transformers last night.
Transformers
Easy.
the
They've got to
last
win,
one.
yes.
Last night was okay. I didn't see last night at theaters, so
Lucky you.
I decided to watch it without a cool because I was like,
Were you trying to kill yourself?
no,
Are you
because
suicidal?
no, because I was like, alright, I need something dumb. I had a kill time, and I couldn't sleep for some reason. Don't know
I
why.
hope you had a few drinks.
Take a
Nah,
leave or
that's total
something,
flu.
Jed.
So my brain was like rattled.
So
And I
before you
couldn't-
take a leave or something, or like
Nah.
Panadol, you watch
and I watched this
Transformers.
thing, I was like, what the hell is this, Joe? This is a mess.
Transformer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Michael
you
Bay
watch
just
this,
did not
Horrible.
care.
I would put the
Care.
emoji movie over Transformers just
Right.
for the fact that I expect that to be stupid and dumb on every level.
You didn't expect emoji movie to be done?
No, that's what I say. I expected that to be
Right, so
dumb.
to me that's just like
So
whatever.
it's fine.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Right.
I don't care.
Right.
Transformers,
Right.
at least try.
No, but that's the same thing with me. Like, I'm not going to watch our next. I decided
I
I'm
said
not
so
going to
too.
watch our
Yeah.
next Transformers
And I said it
movie.
on camera.
Yeah.
And
I-
it's
I-
out there.
Since the last one.
No.
Because I didn't
It
even
was on
watch
Age of
4.
Extinction.
No,
Age of
since
Extinction.
3. Since
No,
3,
that was
I say I
torturous.
done.
Yeah.
Since 3, I say I done. So, all of them who see our next Transformers movie and went and watch it, that is all of
All
them.
your fault.
Nah,
My own, everybody know, is Baywatch. Because
Yeah.
Baywatch had a template that it could have pulled from and do something with, and it was lazy. It just
Yeah.
didn't care. Whoever made that movie, they did not care about anything in the movie.
Yeah, who directed this movie? See,
And
nobody
it was
knows.
stupid.
I think I have to go with Wayne because I mean I hated I tested Transformers, but there was absolutely nothing in Baywatch. I didn't laugh once.
Yeah,
there
it
was
was
nothing.
unfunny.
Nothing. So
And
I
there
think I'll
was
have
no
to
reason
go
for
to
it to be
Baywatch.
that bad,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you're saying.
Even right down to the
That's
CG
yeah.
shots
Yeah.
of like Remedy Fire, that scene, like, come on.
Hello,
Nothing
21
works.
Jump Street did it. Just watch that
Yeah.
movie
Yeah, and
and
copy
then
that.
see
I
how
would
to
have
do
preferred
it
if you just take the 21 Jump Street formula.
and put them on a beach.
Yeah, put it on a beach.
That's it. That's all. But anyway, who cares?
But
Whoever win or lose, it doesn't matter to all those movies. Except for
Baywatch will be
Mother.
coming soon.
Yeah.
I said my hour-long review of
Damn.
Baywatch will be coming soon.
Looking out fit. Looking out fit.
It's not. It's not.
Oh,
We're gonna be one of those long formats.
Yeah,
Okay,
it has to be. It has to be. But yeah, I mean, for all the nominees except for Mother, deserve to
They
be there
deserve to be there.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right. So, with all that being said, Ricardo, where can we find you online?
you could find me Ampersat RMEDDY on Twitter. That's at RMEDDY, at RMEDDY on Twitter, and then you could type in Ricardo Medina on Facebook.
All right, Wayne, where can we find you online?
You can always find me on YouTube at Rockin' Reviews and on Facebook at Rockin' Reviews and on Instagram at Rockin' Reviews. Everywhere.
Rockin' Reviews.
And if you're not following
MySpace,
me
Rockin'
everywhere, you
Reviews.
need to be following me. You need to be. So jump, get into the Pebbles crew.
Yes, yes,
Come on,
yes.
Pebble.
Best sketch maker in the game. Well, right now at the moment.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Keep it up for 2018, man. Keep it up. Summer, where can we find you online?
On Facebook, it's Movie Junkie Continued, and on YouTube, Movie Junkie for Life.
All right, Julian, where can we find you online?
You can find me on Facebook at Movieville, also Movieville TT for Instagram and Twitter as well too. And you can also find me at my blog, redmanreviews.com.
Alright? And you can find me on Twitter as well. Look for Legally Black MJB, MJB in capital letters. You can also find me on Facebook. Just look for my name, Matthew Bailey, along with a Legally Black blog official fan base, where you find a link to this podcast here as well as the ones that we've done before. Any last words? Any last things you have to say about the Oscars, the Razzies? Any snubs? Anything?
Yeah, nothing major to say except fuck Kevin Spacey.
Anything else?
I
Anything
find
else?
Franco
On
did.
that note-
I find
Yeah,
Franco
yeah,
did
oh, yes,
some
you-
nod.
Yeah,
You don't
Franco
deserve
could have
to win,
got
but he
the.
should have gotten.
I agree. Yeah, Franco to me is like the biggest snub in the. Well, Franco at Villeneuve are like the biggest snubs for me.
I find the snub real movies for the Razzies. That's way more movies.
There are a whole lot.
My Man for one thing. That was.
But you're
terrible.
like, yeah, my man was bullshit. Yeah.
Happy Death Day.
Yeah.
I like it. It's dumb,
A
guilty
lot of
pleasure.
people like it,
stuff.
and I'm trying
But
to
I
figure out
Harley
why.
Quinn, I just put it in because that was terrible.
That was
Aw.
terrible.
I was no, so
was
I had to
terrible.
agree with Ricardo. Boy, that I watched
It's
it.
The musical
stupid and I
sequence
like it
in
because
that
it's
is
stupid.
terrible.
It take me 3 days to watch that
Oh,
movie.
but Harley Quinn,
And how long it is? Like what?
But Harley Quinn,
17
oh my
minutes or
god, I can't
something?
believe they fucked that up so badly. That was like,
That
are you serious
musical
with this?
number gave me nightmares.
Yeah. That was the point, and I was like,
What
okay, I need
musical
that break
number?
from.
When they went to the band,
When she was
the
singing
twins
in
was
the
dancing,
bar.
and then she come out.
Oh,
That
I was
was
like,
terrible.
okay, that's gonna be a short thing, you know. It was
I was assuming it just
full
went
length
on.
song.
and-
I
I
think-
don't know.
I think you should have voted-
because I expected
voted
it to
again
be
for a second
silly,
year in a
I
row.
enjoyed it. I never went into that expecting that to be anything else but nonsense,
Well,
and
it's
I loved it.
Batman.
But
But it's Harley Quinn.
That was terrible.
But
terrible.
just make a Harley Quinn movie.
Okay, and yeah, not a movie that they should have put in my opinion, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice.
That should be on
A
every
worst
Razzies
movie.
list.
that was
Next 4 or 5
nominated
years.
for Razzies though.
F that.
every
You
year,
got,
every
you
year.
gone
Every year,
retro.
every
Yeah.
year. No, like it should be the BVS award for
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, for
But-
best.
Alright,
for
So
some-
cinema franchise.
yeah.
Matthew, sign me on.
Alright, so that's pretty much about it. So once again, guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whenever you listen to this. This was Matthew Bailey
Ricardo Medina.
Wayne Rock.
and
Sommerleigh Pollonais.
Julien Neaves.
and we are signing off from another episode of BS Beats and Bailey. So until the next one, take care. Pieces.
Whatever happened to the new school play? The kind of played out. What happened to the new school play? The kind of played out. And that's for real. New school play. The kind of played. Whatever happened to the new school play? They don't give a damn. Whatever happened to the play? Whatever happened to the new school play? The kind of play